question of honesty. I don't think that you actually care whether or not you're gaslighting the people or not. You're gaslighting them. It's obvious. The issue here is that when Biden was elected, it was a sign that said we're open, and a policy change of we're open, and an unwillingness to do what is necessary to keep the country safe. And you called them cages for 4 years, and now you call them reception centers. It's gaslighting. Saying it's a humanitarian challenge and not a crisis is gaslighting. Saying the system is broken at the border when you've been the Speaker of the House for 6 years? 6 years? 4 years? 3 years? Long enough to make the change. We know you're lying. I'm Tony Capps.
Good afternoon, I'm Charlie Brogan. We have fog, light mist, and 41 degrees in KFOR, 2:30. Lincoln firefighters were called back to the scene of an overnight electrical fire in the past hour. The fire in the garages just west of 56th and Holdridge flared up again after doing an estimated $60,000 damage last night. Fire inspectors ruled that blaze, plus others at Southwood Village, Earl May Garden Center, 48th and Highway 2, were caused by electrical problems. No one hurt. The snow is clearing, but driving west of Grand Island is still rough. Nebraska's 511 system is still showing numerous highways either closed or heavily snowpacked, including most of Interstate 80 between Grand Island and the Wyoming state line. At least 6 shots were fired into a home near 24th and Dudley.
The residents were contacted, and there were no injuries, despite the home being occupied by 2 adults and 3 children between the ages of 2 and 8.
Police officer Aaron Spilker says no one has been arrested. Philanthropist Mackenzie Scott is donating $15 million to Northeast Community College in Norfolk. The donation is the largest in the school's history, part of the $5.7 billion Scott donated in 2020 after asking community leaders for help identifying 512 organizations for 7- and 8-figure gifts. They include food banks, human service organizations, and racial justice charities. The school hasn't revealed yet what the money will be used for. Flooding is occurring after the 2 to 5 inch weekend rains. In this area, the Blue Rivers and Turkey Creek are the main problems so far, but the Platte River is threatening to rise out of its banks as well. Like its first forecast, a 50% chance of continued rain through the daylight hours should ramp up tonight with patchy fog, a low of 35, and fog and a cloudy sky tomorrow with a high of 48. Fog and mist and 41 degrees now. I'm Charlie Brook.
Fun, insightful, and not very apologetic. Joe Pags, wrapping up the day with some craziness, your calls, and a good laugh. Weekday afternoons from 5 until 8 on Lincoln.